Hey Adirondack Club community, it's Colin bringing you this week's Coach's Corner. I had a chat with a parent a few days ago about her athlete needing first step quickness. And that's something that's been tossed around a bit in the strength and conditioning community lately. And a lot of times when we see this first step quickness, it's you'll see ladder drills and a lot of these cone drills, and it's a lot of just steps. The athlete's feet aren't moving fast, but they're not moving anywhere. Okay, and you'll see a lot of these NFL type videos and coaches training NFL guys that are doing a lot of these footwork and everything. So when we look at first step quickness, and to me what it means is, does your athlete quickly and explosively get horizontal into space, right? And we want to see with our athletes, those first two steps, it's going to be about 40% of their acceleration is going to be done in those first two steps. So if your athlete is taking 4 or 5 steps in there, they're using way too much energy, and it may look like they're moving fast, but they're actually not going anywhere. So when we think first step quickness, we want somebody who can abruptly get their acceleration up to 40 to 50% of their max velocity of where they're going to be when they're sprinting in those first 2 steps. That is first step quickness. Don't get caught up in all these different toys and tools and kind of gimmicky things that are going to that are supposedly supposed to train that. Like an agility ladder is not going to train your first step quickness. It's going to train your coordination. It's got some other benefits to it, but it's not going to work on that first step. To get better at that first step, you have to practice that first step in projecting out, taking a yard step on that first drive out, and putting your body in the right position so that you can use your leg to drive yourself forward and push. Okay, so when we look at first step quickness, when we look at sprinting and sprinting fast, it can be won or lost in those first 2 steps. If you look at the NFL Combine, they spend a lot of time on those first 2 steps because that's where guys can lose a significant sum of money if they don't come out and perform with that first step. So if you hear first step quickness, we don't want it to be a lot of steps. We want it to be 2-3 steps. They should be able to get about 5 yards on 3 or 4 steps. If you're taking way more than that, that means you're doing too much of this tappy. You're not putting your foot into the ground. So there you go. There is some first step quickness for you. Go out there. If you need help, we're here. We'd love to train your athlete. Let us know how we can help make your athlete faster, stronger, more confident so they can take over the game. See you around the turf.